Even before he ascended to high office, David Cameron has always sought to keep us all in the dark as to the exact extent of his apparent drug use whilst a student, if it ever happened. For a former advisor to one-time Tory Home Secretary Michael Howard, whose own personal policy on drugs is well documented, this is perhaps a wise decision. According to the various potted biographies of David Cameron that litter the internet, the Prime Minister's former involvements with Mr Howard and his old department date from a time when some of the most draconian measures against recreational drug users in general were being put through Parliament, in particular the much-hated 1994 Criminal Justice Act, which gave almost every conceivable arm of government, from councils to police and others, a wide range of powers to crack down on anyone even loosely connected with the organisation of unlicensed rave parties. Described in the pages of independent leftist political journal Red Pepper as the drawing of battle lines to protect the right of protest and to lead alternative lifestyles, the act was to have a devastating effect on a radical counterculture heavily rooted in widespread recreational drug use and was to effectively criminalise an entire generation of young people. In the film that now follows, we shall present evidence that during the crucial opening months of 1994, when the hated Criminal Justice Bill was being introduced onto the statute book by John Major's government, a group of key players on the underground illegal rave scene, with a direct link to David Cameron's inner family circle, were involved in the biggest LSD importation scam since the 1960s, a criminal conspiracy involving high society dealers, aristocrats and their hangers-on. Facts which may well be explanatory with regard to David Cameron's continuing evasiveness when it comes to questions about his previous drug taking and whether or not he did or didn't inhale.